Girl, let's talk about scaling your business without the burnout. Now, the fear of burnout must be one of the most overused phrases and over glorified fears that I've ever heard of. Now, the fear of burning out isn't as real as we think it is, and bear with me on this one. Hang in. Okay. Oftentimes, the way we burn out is from the energy in which we do the thing. Let me say that again. The energy in which you do the thing. So if you're resting and you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't be resting, I should be working on my business, your nervous system in your body is like, well, this is bloody exhausting. If you're making content, you're like, I'm never good enough, I gotta get this out. Then your body and your nervous system is like, well, we're tired, this is exhausting. So it actually comes more from that than anything else. Here's another cool thing. I think people are obsessed by the fear of being burnt out or becoming burnt out, that they don't get to meet their full capacity. That you right now sitting there, you don't get to meet the full capacity of you and who you are. I believe we have such a deeper well of capacity we are not accessing because we are either scared of burning out or scared of doing too much, or the biggest thing, we aren't planning our time properly, which I want to explain some really cool pieces on how to plan your time better so that you don't burn out. So of course we have this emotional kind of energetic piece. As you've noticed by now, there's always that piece that always comes into play. And now, I'm not talking about the people who are experiencing serious adrenal fatigue or serious burnout. That is, of course, a very real concept. I myself have experienced it, and that comes from a whole host of other things. We are talking about here that feeling of like burning out and crashing in your business when you want to scale it, and then you're not scaling it because you're scared of that feeling of burnout. And I, right now, want you, my love, to find your full potential, to be able to work on your mission and your business because it matters to the world. That content you need to put out, that YouTube video that you want to do, all of those beautiful things, those clients that you want to serve, they matter and they require you to be showing up and putting your work out there in the world. So one of my favorite solutions is showing you how to manage your time better. How do you manage your time better so you don't burn out, so you can scale to 10, 15, 20K months and actually have it feel easy and pretty awesome. Now, better time management might sound kind of vanilla, but I promise you it's not. This is such a cool solution that so many of my clients absolutely love and adore because it shows them how much space they actually do have and how much time they can actually get back and the energy they can save by not guessing every day. Do you know how much energy you use by having to think every day, what do I need to do? What don't I need to do? What's more important? What do I post? We only have so much energy per day. Imagine this, you're a cup, right? And in that cup, there's a bunch of water. And every decision that we make or every creative output that we need to do within our business lowers the water in that cup. So then we get to the end of the day and we still need to post on our Instagram, but we have very little creative or decision-making energy left. That is most likely you right now. But imagine if we'd already batch created all of those reels, we'd already batch created that content, so we didn't need creative energy to post that day. All we need to do is open our phone and hit post. So if this is you right now, the easiest solution I have for you is to get better at batching your time and deciding it ahead of time. This is what it could look like. If you use a calendar, I would suggest a Google Calendar and look at it like a week instead of day to day. So look at your whole calendar as a week. So, okay, you're looking at it and you're like, where could I schedule in all my play? Is it all on the weekend? Is it scattered throughout the week? Where do I want to just have blank time? I love just like white space in my calendar. Delicious. Where do you have your call days if you have clients? I like to have mine all on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. What days do you feel most like creating content? So for me, that's a Wednesday. And actually the client day for me is a Thursday. But anyway, the point is that certain days might have certain themes to them. And that's what makes it really easy to follow. Then you would have the things you know you need to do every single day: post, be on stories, promote your offer, reply to your DMs, blah, blah, blah. Then you look at your week, okay, and you're like, okay, well that day's kind of full, that day's kind of full. Fridays, I want to close all the loops and do all my admin that's built up from the week. Mondays, I want to whatever. Maybe you still work, whatever it is. Look at your week as the bird's eye view and start to plan it out. Now, once you've done this, think about batching everything. Like When I say everything, I literally mean everything. So if you're making a set of content, batch it. So right now, instead of filming 1 or 2 pieces of YouTube, I'm filming 4 to 6 pieces of YouTube. So we have the next few weeks and I don't have to think about it again until then. When I make reels, I film about 20 to 30 at a time, and then I don't have to think about it for months. So what I'm doing is I'm batch creating that type of energy. But here's where it gets really cool. Let's use content just as an example. If you're filming a bunch of reels, instead of like filming them and then like worrying about editing them or worrying about what they're about, blah, 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 all you're doing that day is filming them. And then another day, say on the Thursday afternoon, you are sitting down and you are editing them. So this might be getting them ready to hit post on. So you'd pick up your phone and you would edit them completely. So you would cut out all your breaths and your ums and your ahs. You would caption them. You would put music behind them, all of that fun stuff. And if you're one of my beautiful clients, you would put it all in your content tracker sheet. So you know that you're hitting on all the right pillars. You know that you're hitting on all the right C's. So your clients are feeling different parts of you so they can know, like, and trust you and want to work with you. So you're doing all of that at once. So then on Friday, when you're doing all this admin and your day's so full and your cup is nearly empty, all you've got to do is pick up your phone and hit post. You don't have to edit it. You don't have to caption it. Everything is already done for you. Now that, my love, will save you from burnout. Probably more than anything else will. So fulfilling your emotions, of course. But that is the beauty of that, right? Another really helpful thing to think about this is planning it ahead of time. So imagine you are planning yourself ahead of time. What would happen here is that you're making the decision ahead of time. So on Monday, it's currently Wednesday, by the way, when I'm filming this, on Monday, I had decided in my calendar that at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, I was going to film YouTube and it was probably going to take me about 2 hours. So that was already scheduled in. It got to this morning and I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. I didn't have the best sleep. I too have all of these beliefs come up, but I did it. I got ready, I planned the notes and I did the thing and here we are. So fun. And I think that this is the beauty of it too. I didn't have to decide when I woke up this morning, what am I doing today? What aren't I doing today? I stuck to the plan. Of course, I'm honoring my needs and I might tweak and change a few things to honor where I'm at, or if you're female, where you're at in your cycle and all of those wonderful things. But we really want to commit to the plan as best as we. Okay, my loves, I am so excited for you to scale your business without the burnout and learn how to manage your time better, learn how to feel your feels so you don't burn out, and notice where your fear is coming up that is stopping you from your full potential and your full capacity. I believe in you. I am so excited to hear how this lands for you and for you to give it a go. If you are so keen to scale your business, you're just not 100% sure what the next best steps are, how to batch create your content, how to get your message, your medicine out there through the world, jump onto my Instagram, the link's below, and DM me the word scale and I'll help you see what is the best fit for you so we can help you not only set up a plan so you don't have to do all the thinking, but actually execute on it and tweak it as we go so you can have those 5, 10, 15, 20k months you so deeply desire, sharing your mission and your medicine with the world. I love you, my love. See you next video.